A lot of the challenges were there was a 60-year-old building. We had over 60 residents who lived in this building 24/7. And so we had all the amenities that we had to keep going for them.
Adding a sixth floor on top of a 5-story building is not an easy task, especially when the 5 floors below you are occupied.
We're building on top of them on the 5th floor. We're building below them on the 1st floor. And we're building the 6th floor on top of that. It was definitely a challenge.
They took off the entire 6th floor of this building, the entire roof. That was probably one of the most amazing things that crew came up with, was how they kept that watertight and just piecemealed it together while they were doing the demo and putting it back together until they got that 6th floor on and that structure.
We literally stood the walls up, put roofing panels on, had the walls and roof completely watertight before we demoed the roof, but we were able to do that and kept everything dry and safe. We did some 3D modeling, built the building on a computer, calculated our crane picks, where the crane was going to be setting. We actually had safety committee that came out on site as we did the picks just to make sure everybody was safe.
So we had a plan of action, a schedule down to the day of what needed to take place. We had to shut the water off a few times. We had to have a few power shutdowns when we swapped out the switch gear. But all that had to be scheduled weeks in advance. Everybody's got to be in the know, and it's kind of a bottleneck. It runs through us.
Collaboration with the owner was second to none. Their biggest priority was keeping the residents in the building comfortable. So, there was times that we had to do some night work, some weekend work. We'd build temporary walls, we'd soundproof everything and work along their guidelines.
It's just a credit to them and their staff that they made it happen. They're just an amazing team. They work well together, proactive, just every step of the way. Brewster will reap the benefits of that for years and years to come.